Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I am Richard. This is Random Street Theater, and I am getting through Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared. This is volume 4, of course, suggested by Britsky. Oh, Britsky. You're so good at suggesting things. Just try to keep them out of the 1001 films to see before you die, because you do that. Anyway. Well, that's fine, but I will have to review those in order. But they're already on my watch list. In any case, in this case, red guy, yellow guy, and duck are faced with the question, what is the biggest thing in the world? The answer, of course, is never put into the episode. Well, for those of you who don't know about Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared, of course, this is a children's show on acid where, they're presented with a situation and then they sing a song and so on and so forth. So, the beginning, they have the question, what's the biggest thing in the world? And they look over at the globe. If only we could learn more about the world. And then a computer shows up. And it's an old computer with limited options. And it takes them on a journey through its computer land where, you can be you and you can be in the computer at the same time. So essentially in two places at once. And then, the computer malfunctions, goes insane. Spoilers here. Seriously, spoilers here. Red guy walks out because he is looking at the cord for the computer, and he runs into an alternate reality where the show is being filmed. Then his head explodes. So what's going on here? I don't know. Speculating about it, clearly computers have been seen to be a negative in this before, and the cord represents control, where the control is coming from. So this control is based on older ideas because it's an older computer. And it is a world that is, once you get past the initial part of it, it's ugly and it's fast moving and it's hard to deal with. Essentially, well, there are a number of things going on, but one of them is that the computer is taking your information and stockpiling it. And that's sinister in and of itself, but it reminds me a good deal of depression because, I suffer from persistent recurrent depression. It is the most extreme depression. I mean, I literally got to the point where it was either I was going to recover or my heart was going to stop beating. Couldn't get up, couldn't move. Just sat there for a couple of days without eating or sleeping or using the restroom. And eventually, I got well enough to get up and use the restroom. It was pretty gross at that point. But, depression sees an angry world moving past you. And you are just, trying to grab a hold and get moved along. This is often what we see in this episode, but there's just so much going on. Like, why is it that yellow guy sees charts and figures, and then duck sees fashion, and then I think red guy sees like dancing until he sees nothing. It's kind of an acid trip. What this is a dream. It's a mind rationalizing irrational concepts like computers. And in case you're wondering, the biggest thing in the world, literally speaking, is the world. And figuratively speaking is human potential, or the potential of that world itself. Anyway, share your opinion, because I could really use some guidance on this one. I'm Richard. Greetings, capitalist pigs. I am Great Russian Strongman Stealth Borgov, here from Absurd TV to remind you to like and subscribe to this video. And leave a comment telling everyone how much you'd like to see more of me, which you can find on Absurd TV. Bye, Mark Schaefer.